Hey guys, I've got another Grillsy box. So if you're into grilling, smoked meats, or just all around making some really good food, this just might be the box for you. So let's open this thing up and see what we got. What's up guys, Eric here with At Home in the Future, and I'm back with another Grillsy unboxing. So if you're unfamiliar with Grillsy, really cool stuff. Obviously if you're into grilling, into smoking stuff, into barbecuing, any of that sort of thing. It's a kind of a box built around that hobby or that lifestyle. So if that's you, you may really enjoy getting these boxes. They changed their shipping schedule, so I actually wasn't expecting one this month, but it just came in by surprise. So let's pop the seal and see what we got. Grillsy typically comes in two different levels, kind of like a mid-sized box and the big boy box. So this should be the big boy. So we've got steak and knife as the theme this month. November 2022, we've got a number of different things here, so we will go down the list and see. Now, one thing to mention, you may have seen my other Grillsy unboxing. If not, go check that thing out. It's cool that they try to do a different type of packing material in this thing, but this stuff is a mess. When I opened up the box last time, it was everywhere, and it was everywhere for a while. So I'm gonna try to pop this off to the side. And hope my wife doesn't yell at me later on for having this stuff absolutely everywhere. So, looks like we got sauces and everything. You know what? Instead of, here's the guide. I'm going to show it to you one more time just so you can get an overview of all that stuff and the prices and these things. We got some really high priced stuff in here too. Looks like lots of different rubs and sauces. So let's start with that and we'll work up to this crazy chef's knife, which is kind of a surprise. So we'll just grab and go here. First up on the list, we've got some blackening spice, seasoning and rub from Gourmet Warehouse. You can see the rundown of ingredients there. Paprika salt, black pepper, garlic and onion, cayenne pepper, oregano, thyme, basil, and spices. So it says these rubs and seasonings are created by hand with a premium blend of curated spices. Really good stuff. Seasoning and rubs. Now that's kind of the eternal struggle, right? Is knowing which kind of style seasoning you like to do in your stuff. Do you like to sprinkle it on? Do you like to rub it on before? I'm more of a sprinkle it on as I go guy, unless I'm like smoking a pork butt or something like that. So I'm gonna move this box out of the way and we'll put all this stuff out here so we can see it as we go. That may be more fun because that box is adding a little bit of a shadow here. Look at this bonkers knife. Okay, so we've got our blackening spice here. Let's see what we got next here. We've got some steak seasoning salt from Genesis Dead Sea Gourmet Salt. That's actually pretty cool. So some Dead Sea salt. So it says that Genesis salt exclusively blends the natural qualities of the Dead Sea with the creative spirit of modern cooking. 21 natural minerals derived from 424 meters below sea level. Makes every meal an adventure. So that's cool. Actually haven't seen this brand before, this stuff, but man, it's always good. Those big chunky salt chunks, when you season stuff beforehand, man, it makes your steak so tender. So that is exciting to see. All right, so we've got some more sauces here. This one's all packaged up where you can't really see it, so let's check this out first. Australian, all right. So this is a pretty cool part of Grillsy, is they get some sauces and brands that are premium and stuff that I don't normally run across. Even if you have like one of the giant supermarkets nearby, we've got like Kroger is like our regional one here in Tennessee. So we've got like a Super Kroger and obviously like big Walmarts and everything. And sometimes like the Super Kroger or Kroger Marketplace will have some really interesting stuff, but I still haven't come across this sort of thing. So this is the original Australian awesome steak sauce. I love it. It's got an alligator. It's from the best of Australia. Cool. All right, so good day, you beauty. Here it is at last, down to earth from Down Under steak sauce. Finest ingredients have perfected ideal condiment for the ultimate steak. Good on burgers and everything too. I can't wait to open that up. That's probably gonna be the first thing I check out because steak sauce is such like an acquired taste. You got like the A1 crowd, the Heinz 57 crowd. Man, I don't know if I'm gonna lose your respect for this, but I love Heinz 57. So I'm curious to check this out. Make sure you shake it well. It's got some raisins as part of it. That's interesting. Australian ginger. All right, yeah, so this has got some good stuff in it. Can't wait to check that out. That is a neat one to see there. We've got another sauce over here in the corner from Boar and Castle. Look at that cool brand. Since 1932, great for seasoning, marinating, grilling, and cooking for beef, chicken, and all the good stuff. Veggies, fries, and seafood. All right, this is cool. So it's born from a famous restaurant in Greensboro, North Carolina, the Boar and Castle. Created for butter steak sandwiches. Looks like it's good for a lot of different things. So this will be a fun thing. So if you've actually ever had any of these or heard of any of these brands or even this restaurant, I'm actually not familiar with it, which is surprising because I tend to know about like some obscure restaurants just from traveling around and stuff. But I'm excited to try all of these. But anyway, if you know about any of these brands or this restaurant or anything, let us know about it in the comments. That's pretty fun. So 4 different sauces and seasonings here. And let's check out this knife, which I'm guessing is just like an absolutely huge chopping knife here. Nice, really cool looking leather sheath. Let's open this up. Holy moly. Look at this thing. How cool is that? So if you're chopping up some cuts of meats, this thing is gonna do the job here. So here's your brand. You know, I'm gonna hold this over to the side. Let's open up the guide here and learn a little bit more about this thing. So it's a hand-forged chef knife. It's extra hefty, strong, razor-sharp blade, comes with some extreme versatility. It's an efficient cutlery tool that offers you great power in cutting, chopping, and slicing thick meat, cartilage, or bones. It's a full tang structure, durable wood handle. So this thing is pretty wild. Look at that. So full tang goes all the way down here. You're doing some major chopping through stuff. So you get that much blade and that much heft. So that's like you're trying to really slice through big cuts of meat. If you've ever had like chicken or ribs or anything that you're having to like cut up or actually like quarter or like slice up in a way where you're gonna grill it all separately, this is the kind of big, hefty cleaver style blade you wanna have. And plus it just looks bad to the bone. That is a really cool style. Check out this sheath again. Really nice, man. This thing, as leather does, it smells so good. Nice and fresh. It has really cool pattern on it. Nice stitching along the edges and everything. So that is a big boy. And I can almost guarantee you, unless you're like the meat master, you probably don't have something like this in your drawer already. So this is fun to add to the grilling kit, to the man drawer of slicing accessories, or the lady drawer if you're a lady barbecuer and you're into this sort of thing. This is the perfect type of thing to get. So very cool. Big, hefty, cleaver style chopping blade. And you know, looking at this card, just glancing at it a second ago, I think we got an extra something here. So there's the awesome sauce, there's our Boar and Castle, and blackening spice rub. They threw in that steak seasoning salt too, or just added it after they already printed this. So that's cool to see. So there's some more info about Grillsy there. If you want to get these boxes for yourself, they have a lot of different grilling gift boxes on the side. Check out the link on the screen or down in the description. Really cool stuff curated for people who are into grilling and into this kind of like smoking meats and doing this sort of thing lifestyle. Really cool stuff to check out. That is it for this unboxing. That is a cool one to get. Can't wait to put some of this stuff to use. I'm probably going to try this stuff first. I'm really interested in that. But anyway, as always, make sure you like the video if you dug it, and be sure to subscribe if you want to see more unboxings and cool stuff like this. We'll see you next time.